Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi everyone, welcome back to Learn English. Today we will study about narrative text. What is narrative text? Apa sih narrative text itu? Narrative text is an imaginative story to entertain people. Teks naratif adalah sebuah cerita imajinatif atau cerita fiksi atau cerita yang tidak nyata yang bertujuan untuk menghibur orang lain. Selanjutnya, the social function or the purpose of narrative text. The social function of narrative text is to entertain the reader with a story or event. Jadi, tujuan dari sebuah teks naratif adalah untuk menghibur pembaca dengan menyajikan cerita atau peristiwa. Selalu diingat social function-nya ya, karena ini biasanya pertanyaan yang sering keluar dalam sebuah soal. Oke, sekarang kita akan belajar tentang generic structure of narrative text. The first one is orientation. The second is complication. The third is resolution. Kita akan membahas satu persatu. Yang pertama, orientation. It is about the opening a paragraph where the characters of the story are introduced. Di bagian orientation atau orientasi, yaitu tentang paragraf pembuka yang berisi pengenalan tokoh, tempat, dan waktu terjadinya cerita, siapa atau apa, kapan, dan di mana dalam cerita tersebut. Selanjutnya, generic structure of narrative text yang kedua, yaitu complication. Where the problems in the story developed. Jadi, dalam paragraf complication ini, permasalahan mulai muncul atau mulai terjadi dan berkembang. Di bagian complication ini juga menceritakan permulaan masalah yang mengarah pada klimaks dari tokoh utama. Selanjutnya, the generic structure of narrative text yang ketiga, yaitu resolution. Where the problems in the story solved. Jadi, di paragraf resolution ini, masalah-masalah yang ada di paragraf complication mulai terselesaikan, baik itu secara happy ending atau akhir yang bahagia, ataupun bad ending atau akhir yang menyedihkan. Selanjutnya, yang akan kita bahas yaitu ciri kebahasaan dalam narrative text. Ciri kebahasaan atau language features atau grammatical features dari narrative text yaitu yang pertama yaitu dalam narrative text kalimatnya menggunakan action verb dalam bentuk past tense karena menceritakan cerita yang sudah lampau terjadi. Contohnya seperti climbed, turned, brought, dan lain sebagainya. Ciri kebahasaan yang kedua yaitu menggunakan nouns tertentu sebagai kata ganti orang, hewan, dan benda tertentu dalam cerita. Misalnya, the king, the queen, dan lain sebagainya. Ciri kebahasaan yang ketiga yaitu menggunakan adjectives atau kata sifat yang membentuk noun phrase. Misalnya, long black hair, two red apples, dan lain sebagainya. Ciri kebahasaan yang keempat yaitu menggunakan time connective dan conjunction atau kata penghubung untuk mengurutkan kejadian-kejadian. Misalnya, then, before, after, soon, dan lain sebagainya. Ciri kebahasaan yang kelima yaitu menggunakan adverbs atau kata keterangan dan adverbial phrase untuk menunjukkan lokasi kejadian atau peristiwa. Misalnya, here, in the mountain, happily ever after, dan lain sebagainya. Berikut ini adalah contoh cerita dari narrative text yang berjudul Snow White. Mari kita analisa genre structures dari cerita Snow White. Kita mulai dari paragraf yang pertama. Once upon a time, there lived a little girl named Snow White. She lived with her aunt and uncle because her parents were dead. Dalam paragraf pertama ini termasuk ke dalam paragraf orientation ya, karena dalam paragraf pertama ini mulai diperkenalkan tokoh-tokoh yang ada dalam cerita, yaitu Snow White dan tokoh lainnya yaitu her aunt and uncle. Selanjutnya paragraf yang kedua dan ketiga termasuk ke dalam paragraf complication. Karena di paragraf ini, permasalahan-permasalahan yang ada dalam cerita mulai muncul. Dan yang paragraf terakhir itu termasuk ke dalam paragraf resolution. Karena di bagian paragraf ini, masalah-masalah yang ada di paragraf sebelumnya mulai terselesaikan. Selanjutnya, saya akan memberikan contoh cerita narrative text yang berjudul The Mermaid.
Time ago, there was a princess who was sufferer of the witch magic. Actually, the princess was very beautiful and kind person. Anybody loved her, except her sister who was so jealous of her. If the princess still had her beauty, so every prince would prefer to marry her rather than her sister. One day, the sister ordered a witch to change the princess' beauty into an ugly face. The witch gave a bottle of poison to her to be added into the princess' food. That poison would change princess' appearance into an ugly one. At the evening, when the dinner starts, the sister added the poison into the food for the princess. Nobody knew about that. The princess ate her food without notice that there was a danger inside her food. After eating, in the night, the princess' skin was blistered. The princess felt hurt and she cried to ask for help. No one could help her, even the physician in that kingdom. The princess was looked so scary, like a monster. She was so sad and shy because anybody was afraid of her. Then she ran away and away from the kingdom. She walked alone through the deep forest, day and night. She was like a monster, so that no animal or predator was brave to close to her. That made her more and more sad. She walked until she reached a beach, and then she felt so tired because she never had a rest from walking. At that beach, she began to sleep. She did not realize that she had been sleeping for 3 months, and she woke up because there was a very handsome man come and woke her up. "Wake up, dear poor princess," the man said. Who are you? Why are you not afraid of me?" The princess asked. "I am the king of the sea. You have been sleeping here for 3 months in summer, so it is the time for me to help you. I will give back your beauty, but after that, you will never get your previous life, the man said. Oh, my lord, you are so kind. I have lost my previous life, so I like to have the new life. What should I do, my lord? The princess asked. Follow me to come closer to the sea. The princess followed that man walked into the sea. After touching the sea, the princess' beauty was back to her. She also amazed that the half of her body was a fish body. Now you cannot stay at the land, dear princess. You will forever live in the sea like the fish. But don't be sad. I will marry you and you will be the queen in my kingdom. The man said. Instead, the princess never went back to the land. The king of the sea married her and to become the queen of the sea. Sometimes she appeared at the coral to see the sun. Some tailors or fishermen who had ever seen her called her a mermaid.
Nah, itu tadi cerita teks naratif tentang The Mermaid. Coba kalian cari contoh teks naratif yang lainnya ya. Ya, ada Cinderella, Aladdin, Malin Kundang, The Mouse Deer and Crocodile, dan masih banyak yang lainnya ya. Demikian pembahasan tentang narrative text. Semoga bermanfaat. Thanks for watching. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.